Okay. I'm here to do a little rant, actually. My music's not working. Hold on. I know some of you actually think it's cool to go out in public and bully someone. No, actually, it's not. I don't care if you want to fit in. I don't care if you want to be cool. To go out there and tell someone, oh, they're not worth it, that they deserve to die, that they're fat, that they're ugly, isn't right. Society is cool, okay? I would know. I've been bullied half the school because of the kids. I have scars to prove it. I'm not gonna lie. But when you go out there and bully someone, it actually hurts them. They pretend it's okay, but it's not. Making fun of someone for the music they like making fun of someone for how they dress. Maybe they don't have the money to afford the clothes you can afford. To go out there and bully someone isn't right. I don't care how many you can comment on this and say it is, but you know what I don't get? You guys don't start to care until you push them to the limit and they kill themselves. I was on that road. I was on the urge. I was ready to end it. I was. No one cares until you're gone. The bullies don't stop after that either. They'll go find their new prey. If you're a bully and you're gonna tell someone something, I advise you back away before you tell something. You don't know what they go through at home. Maybe that girl's abused at home. Maybe that's why she wears long sleeves all the time. Maybe that's why she covers up her legs. Maybe the girl starves herself because people like you call her fat. Maybe that's why she doubles up with all her clothes. Maybe that's why she wears hoodies. Maybe she cuts herself because maybe she thinks it's true what you say to her. Maybe she thinks she's not worth it because of you guys. It's not right what you guys do to people anymore. I'm tired of it. Seeing people in school getting bullied all the time. It should not matter what size you are. It should not matter what you look like. Everyone needs to stop. But to go up to tell someone they deserve to die, can I tell you something? On that note, when they kill themselves, you're going to be the first name on there. Because you're the one that told them to kill themselves. Because you're the one that told them to die. It's not right. It's really not. My scars are noticeable right now. Yeah, they'd be in the camera. Can't see them. I don't know. Your words really hurt. Maybe that girl's diagnosed with severe depression. You don't know her. Don't judge her. People always tell you to be you, and then you go and get judged for being yourself. I find this completely, rude, first off, evil, second off, but third, who the fuck gave you permission to be mean to her? Who the fuck told you? First off, if someone ever told you to be mean to someone so you could be popular, you turn the fuck around and say no. I've been down that road many times. I'm still bullied to this day. It's not right. Don't sit there and be mean to someone you don't know. It's not right. I'm going to show you quotes throughout this. I'm going to read you one actually right now. She hurts and she cries, but you can't see the depression in her eyes because she just smiles. They sit there and smile. So they know, they think if you found out what they went through, that they're sad, you just bully them even more. I'm sorry, but it's not right to beat someone up in the hallway. I've been beat up so many times. It's not right. Do not lay a finger on someone you don't know. Maybe they're already used at home and you're just adding on to it at school or in public. If you don't know, don't go up to them and be like, oh, you don't deserve it. You're not worth it. It fucking hurts. Feelings are anxious if you do that. I'm sick and tired of Everyone in public and society to just bully someone. And if you promise not to stop, obviously you're probably not going to stop. You have to want to stop. Sometimes bullies aren't even pushed to do it. They just do it because it makes them bigger. Another one. It isn't big to make others small. Don't make yourself feel all proud and monkey because of yourself because you think you're doing something good. You're not. It's not right. It's wrong. You don't sit there and bully someone. It's a mess up. Do you ever notice that people don't care until you're dead? I've learned that. My friend was in the hospital a couple weeks ago for wanting to kill herself because of a bully. There's an ad on my music. Go away. It's not right for someone to not want to live anymore because one person makes them feel smaller than everyone else. It's not right. How many of you like One Direction? You ready for this? If you're a bully and like One Direction, I advise you just back the fuck up out of this fandom. Because they're going against bullying right now. And some of you fans out there are like, oh no, they're mine. If I ever meet you, I'll beat your ass. No! Those boys back there taught us to be strong and taught us to stick along. Those boys back there saved my life. And I'm not saying like all you other girls, they saved my life. When I wanted to end it 2 years ago, when I first heard him, I was sitting on the radio. I had pills in hand. I heard What Makes You Beautiful. I threw those pills across the room and I sat there crying. Thinking, why do it if someone thinks I'm beautiful? If one person should just go up to someone who's bullied and talk to them and tell them they're beautiful and worth it and become their friend, you would make the biggest difference. But no one has the guts to go against a bully. I don't care if you're a bully, if you're someone who wants to help a bully. If you see someone be bullied, I don't care. Just step in. It's not worth these kids' pain anymore. That's what I'm talking about. It's a quote by Harry, actually. It only takes 1 second to call a girl fat and just spend a lifetime trying to starve herself. Think before you act. It's not right what you do to these kids. I don't care if you share this video across the world. People say, oh, how a bitch I am. No! The people that are bullies are a bitch. I'm sorry, but it's true. You guys can't do this to people anymore. So many kids in Brunswick, Georgia. Yeah, I was thinking, what? In Georgia, they're just ending their life because people like you out there, bullies, they can't take it anymore. And then you start to care once they do kill themselves. Like you always say after that, oh, I'm just kidding. There's always a little truth behind every I'm just kidding. There's always knowledge behind every I don't know. There's a little emotion behind every I don't care and a little pain behind every it's okay. When someone tells you, if you're someone trying to help a bully and they tell you they're fine, don't listen, they're not fine. You have to sit there and be like, I know you're not fine. No one understands it anymore. No one understands. In elementary school, remember all those videos they used to show us how bullying was bad? And then have the people that watch it grow up to be one. Turn on their old friends. Turn on their best friends. Rub things in their faces. You need one. What happened? The term BFF, I'm sorry if you're a little kid watching this, it changes. Because they turn freaking evil on you. I'm a ninth grader, and I hate high school because of bullying. I don't want anything to do with high school anymore. You guys all need to stop. It's not okay anymore. You think it's fun to make people feel small. It's not. That girl you call fat, she could make herself puke every night. Starve herself. But just because of your opinion, your one opinion,
She feels like she's not worth anymore. She feels that she's fat. Even when she could probably see her hip bones by now, she thinks she's fat because of you. Even if it was a year ago you say it, and you still bug her, she's gonna think it still. I wrote this one quote. I wrote this. One word said wrong leads to a scar that will last forever. It does not mean the scar that she cuts herself or self harms. An emotional scar that you think and you have in your head forever. I have those. I've been told I shouldn't have been born. I've been told I should go home and kill myself. I've been told I'm to go and cut when someone sees my scars. It's not worth it anymore. Why do you do this to people? You all sit there and you're like, oh, society's a little fuck. But you're the ones that make society a little fuck. I'm just here trying to get the word out that bullying should not be in this world. I don't care if you think it makes you proud almighty. It's not fucking right. You guys shouldn't do this anymore. I know you're probably sitting here like, oh, you're saying the same thing. Saying the same thing over and over again. I don't give two shits if I am. I'm speaking the truth. It's not worth it. Why be mean to someone if it's just gonna make them feel sad? You make them feel like they should not be alive anymore. Even if you, like, some girls in the hallway tell their friends that they're really good friends with, oh, kill yourself, as a joke. But when a depressed girl hears that, they think it's towards them. They think, oh, maybe I will kill myself when I get home. Maybe you'll care then, but half of you don't care then. You sit there and be like, oh, I wasn't the reason, when you are the reason that they're killing themselves half the time. You make them feel like they're not worth it anymore. I'm in a breakdown right now, and I can't even take it anymore. To have one of my best friends sit there and want to die every night. Why the fuck do you do this to people? You'll go to that memorial and be like, oh, our school's lost another angel. And you sit there. And I want you to sit, if you ever do that, if someone kills themselves at your school and you were a bully, that bullied them, I want you to sit there and think of every word you said to them. Every single thing you said to them. Every time you hit them. It will hit you twice as hard. Then you'll start to care. Why not stop it before it happens? Go and tell the person you're bullying you're sorry. And I don't mean, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I mean to say you're fucking sorry to them. My one friend, 90 pounds, thinks she's fat. Size shouldn't matter. It shouldn't. It should not matter anymore. So what? I'm not skinny. You see me complaining that I'm fat? No, I only feel fat when someone comes up and tells me I'm fat. My own family's called me fat. Think before you say it. It could save a life. It could. Go up to someone and tell them they're worth it. Tell them they deserve to live if you see them being bullied. It helps us a lot. It helps them a lot. I'm tired of seeing people in the hallways crying. I'm tired of it. I'm seeing people beat up in hallways. It's not even worth it anymore to make someone feel that down. To make that person, tell them they're going to cut themselves. Maybe they already do. You're just leading them on cutting deeper and deeper. And next time when you say cutting for attention, it's not. Since you guys are still in control of their pain, cutting is the only thing that leads them to having their own control to their pain. Because you cause most of their pain. You control their pain. But you sit there and go, you're not worth it. Your parents don't want you. You deserve to die. Kill yourself. Cut yourself. You're fat. You're ugly. Oh, the stuff you wear is just gross. No! Maybe they don't have money to afford the same things you do. Have you ever thought that? Have thought they're poor? Maybe they're fat. Have you ever thought it's a genetic gene that runs in the family that they're a little heavier than everyone else? I'm friends with a cheerleader. I am. Honestly, if you're a cheerleader and you think you can only be on the squad if you bully someone, you're wrong. Because my friend, cheerleader, was bullied. They all told her she couldn't do anything else. She went and proved them wrong. You guys gotta stop it. I know you're probably not gonna sit through this whole entire video, but I don't care. Your words fucking hurt people. They tell you to be yourself, then they judge you. This one gets me. You don't know what they've been through, the childhood they've had, how much they hate themselves, what they do to themselves when they're alone, how much they want to give up, how much their heart hurts, and how much they cry. You don't know. You don't know what they go through at home. But just sit there and make them feel like that. Why would I bet you if someone came up to you and told you you felt worthless, that you were worthless, and that you deserved to die, you'd feel exactly what they feel when you say it. It's not right, guys. You gotta stop. No one deserves this. No one deserves to go through that kind of pain anymore. And then when they finally find someone that makes them happy, you rip the person that makes them happy away from them. And that brings them down even more. When they find that one person that makes them feel loved, you rip that person away from them. You're like, oh, I'll give you a chance to be popular. Come with me. And then once that girl's sad again, and you tell that dude crap about her that's not true, and you just push him out of the popular group. That one girl that ever loved her, that one guy that ever cared for her is gone. I don't get why you guys do this to people. It's not even right anymore. Where's my phone? Actually, it's not that I got the other day. But I found that one person that cared. I did. And I'm going to read you every message that says, I lost him. Because of one bully. I lost him. Never getting him back. He lived 11 hours away or something like that. And I went to visit him all the time in the summer. Like, I spent a whole summer with him. And then everyone ripped him away from me. I asked him for bullying device, actually. And every day at school, he would send me a message like that. Hi, sis. Brad called me and said, I thought I'd keep you myself. Have a great day. Remember, let your haters motivate you. My family loves you, and I can't wait for you to come this summer. I'm glad you asked for that bully advice because I found the best sister ever, and I told you so. That people loved you. I lost that. Everything because of that one bully. I lost the only person that ever cared for me like that. When I was scared of thunderstorms, he'd come cuddle with me through Skype and sing me to sleep. I lost that because of one bully. I lose everything. You guys push that to when you don't know. You don't know what they go through at home. You don't know what they go through in life personal. Every night, they'll sit in their bed crying, thinking that one person's right. I'm not worth it. I don't deserve to be here. I do this. They sit there and this girl cry. Their parents are wondering where their blades are going. I'm gonna read this one thing to you. Okay? This girl made this. It wasn't just depression, and I find it really. You get home from school and you're home alone, and you sit there and wonder, it's finally time, and you know it's time. You figure out how you're gonna do it, and you choose the rope.
set a video camera up with a little remote. You hang it from the fan. It gets me every time, so I start crying. You stand on a chair, 1 foot off, and you tell your family you love them and apologize. Turn the camera off, step off from the chair. Your parents come home and call your name. They don't hear you, so you run upstairs. Your dad and your mom are crying. Your little sister goes up and starts shaking your boat. Sister, please wake up. Please wake up. When are you going to wake up? 5 years later. Okay. Your mom is a student depression and your dad became an alcoholic. Your sister is the bad girl in school. Sits there and cries and cries. She never has the older sister she needs to look upon. That one bully pushed you too far. You guys don't understand what this makes people go through. And if you listen to the song, it's called Whiskey Lullaby. It's about suicide, and that's why it's in here first off. One bully can end many lives just by that one word they say to them that's wrong. You guys don't think it's that big of a deal because you don't know. And if you're being bullied, have this for my concept. Don't stay silent if you're being bullied. Tell someone. I don't care who. I don't care if it's that one person that cares about you's mom. You trust them more than your own parents. My mom even told me I was doing this for attention. I've had depression for 3 years now. I'm still in it. But I feel like you all need to know what you cause just by that one word you say. Think before you say. That one word you don't say, that one time you be nice to someone, it could save a life. Guys don't understand that.